Hello and welcome to the media team's demo for sprint number 6. We focused our work for this sprint on location-based authorization for things in our digital object repository and on some design work. For the location-based authorization, despite it being a significant body of work, what we can demo is fairly limited because we don't have a lot of objects with location-based restrictions in our test data. So at the moment, this is the only file with such a restriction, and we can see that it works because I can't get it, neener, neener. But I could get these other ones if I were to log in, but I don't want to do that right this minute. This has been deployed. You'll see I'm on the Perl test site, so anything that would be accession into Perl test with location-based rights would be using this restriction. It can be at the object level or the file level if the rights XML is put together properly. And you can also have a restriction for location-based or Stanford login. Like, you can use this video if you go to the right location on campus or if you log in with WebAuth and are Stanford affiliated. The design work was centered around the look and feel of this login, which at the last demo existed. I'm not going to click this yet because this is an image in production with the login, so you can see we're changing the look and feel a little bit. But the interaction is the same as always. Oh, I forgot about this fun. Where you log in, and then I will be magically afforded the right to view the video once everything is copacetic. We are still in the state where this works on a Safari browser, but we have to deploy a fix to make it work in other browsers. That is work coming soon. And you can see I can play the video. Look, it's not a guy. Another piece of this work in SULEmbed was making this little handy-dandy number by the download, so you knew how many files there were. So look, 4 files, and there's a 4. You can see this also, that this particular object has 7 files. So that is actually quite a nice visual indicator. Another part of the work that happened had to do with the film strip. Well, it's not called a film strip, sorry. What happens when you look in this menu and you can see multiple video objects. Now, it's clear from this that we still have some bugs to tweak out for this, but you have an icon that shows it's a movie, and you have the title, and I can select different ones. In this case, they'll all look the same because they're all derived from the same video. That exists, woohoo, and is functional. Another thing that happened with this sprint is this one has multiple videos, so we get this little menu indicator. I don't know what it's called, but something that only has one video, sorry, wrong thing, does not get that because there's no reason to see it. And there was some adjustment around the code to make that look nice when it doesn't need to be there, and also look nice when it does need to be there. If I were to refresh this, it would look a lot nicer because I logged in the interim. The other work that was done this sprint had to do with understanding more about how non-alpha characters are dealt with for file names in both the digital stacks and a little bit in Wowza. We still have some testing to do around those. There's also some work done on the Riverwalk Jazz reporting of media viewing usage. And that sums up our work for this sprint.